You guys know what that means, right? The Mavic Pro was delivered. Just got the Mavic Pro from downstairs. It is a much smaller box than I expected. Gonna get this unboxing going. Spinning this around, you guys can see there's a pretty cool level here, and what we're gonna do is to unbox this. You just want to push that level in and pop the box open. So let's see what we've got in the box. As we can see right here, we have the Mavic Pro. This is the drone itself. This is the Mavic Pro. It's very solid feeling. You've got the bottom two propellers are folded in. What we do need to find in the box are the top two propellers. Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing. Oh, it smells like it literally smells like a new car, seriously. Oh, it smells so good. So Mavic Pro right here, bottom two propellers. And let's see what else we've got in the box. Ooh, wow, this is a big chunk of stuff right here. So this looks looks like we've got. This looks like a microphone or actually this is an extension. These will go into your controller. So depending on if you have an Android, an iPhone. These are the connection and the extension cables that you would use. We've got here a USB. This looks like a USB to micro USB. What else? We've got a USB to something. This is like a micro USB to something. I'm not sure which phone. Power cable. Section is empty. Wow, we've got here the controller. Now this controller feels very solid. This is where you can replace any of those cables using any one of these just by popping that out and swapping in a new one. So here we go, that's sport mode for you guys. So if you want to get all fancy, feel free to use that. We've got a return to home, a power button, kind of like a little joystick. It might be a 5-axis. And then you've got here a pause button. Now these are your controllers, gimbal. You've got a photo button here, take photos, and this is going to be your exposure. Now it is so tiny. Wow, let's take a look at how big this is to the drone. Control is almost a bit smaller than the drone. It is to my Apple mouse. It is almost, no, well, it's bigger than the Apple mouse, but it's very decent size. I mean, it fits in the palm of my hand. It's easy to carry. The antennas that kind of pops up and pops out, and you can be able to fly them. This is amazing. And you've also got two buttons here. I guess those are either pre-programmed buttons or used for toggles. I'm not sure what they are. This is a knockoff right here. DJI, you've done an amazing job. That's perfect. I'm just so excited for Mavic. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Got the lights in the back. Got the lights in the front. These have got to be my propellers. Now, I'm missing two, and let's see how many extras they provided me with. So here are two propellers. Guys, I want to show you really quick, just to kind of figure out which propeller is which. See, on the top of the drone, they've got these little color codes right here. So this is black and this is gray. So So that'll kind of guide you when you're putting on the propellers. They are sort of like snap-on propellers, so they shouldn't be too hard to put on. This one here shows kind of like the grayish. This one here shows it's kind of black. We all know we never read these things, but it might be some important information. But I hate to read these things anyway. Anyway, you've got here a quick start user guide. What's in the box, kind of like telling you some of the contents. And safety guide, disclaimer guide, and DJI Care. The power brick. So this allows you, this is actually pretty cool. Now, remember I told you guys about the power cable? So this is the power cable that's going to attach to the power brick. Now what's awesome is you can charge two things at once. It's got two USBs, which is pretty damn amazing. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you really quick. So you've got the front of the drone. At the top here, we've got the intelligent smart battery. Now this battery will track all the metrics for the drone, the wind. It will also, you know, if you're going too far and you need to get back home, and just to make sure you have enough batteries, this battery is that intelligent smart battery. This is a well put together drone. You've got here the obstacle avoidance. You know, the only downfall with this drone is that the obstacle avoidance is in the front. If you're going laterally, so if you're going left to right and you're gonna slam into a tree or something like that, you're gonna hit a tree. You know, when they call this the Mavic Pro, you would hope that, rather than calling it the Mavic, you would hope that they added some obstacle avoidance on the front or the back. There is none on the back or the front, so if you're going backwards, if you're going left or right, you will hit an object. If you're going forward, you're not going to hit an object. What happens is once the obstacle avoidance system actually detects that, it will redirect the drone and it will come up with a new path to take the Mavic Pro. Now this Mavic Pro is, you know, from what I was told, it's a bit smarter than the Phantom 4. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. If you decide to go up a mountain or you're traveling somewhere up a hill, these will allow the drone to maintain a certain altitude above where it's flying, and it will follow you at that same altitude. Well, it will follow you while maintaining the altitude. So these are actually very important to the flight system of the drone. So now that we've actually went through the Mavic and we've done an unboxing, you know, it's kind of time for me to set this up and get a flight test going. You know, the last time I did a flight test in my apartment, I destroyed my 3DR Solo, but I'm gonna try another flight test with the Mavic and hopefully it survives. Now, can this Mavic survive a flight test in my apartment? That we're gonna need to wait and see. Thanks for watching my video. Peace. Alright guys, so honestly this is literally my first time using the Mavic, so I'm gonna try to get this set up for you, see how this works out. I'm gonna keep it in. Now sign in. I do have an account with DJI, so I'm gonna sign in with that. Alright guys, it looks like once you sign in, your Mavic is pretty much set. I'm gonna hit continue. DJI Care within 48 hours. But here we go, we cannot take off no GPS. Now, let me format. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this started because I'm very eager to get this started. As you guys can see, I'm going to just put on back the propellers. A lot of people have been saying that I needed to update it, and I don't think I do. So let's see what happens. I'm going to pop these in. Now these are fairly easy to go in. They're just like push down and snap on, and we should be good to go. Let's hope I don't destroy an $1,100 drone. So, join me in this little adventure.